We all know that if you didn't pay for something, you don't touch it. And we all know that applies to land as well. If you didn't pay for it, you don't have a right to be there. But what if you did pay for it and somebody else tells you to leave? This scenario seems unrealistic, but this is exactly what Robert Mills, who runs the YouTube channel Wanda Mize, experienced in the Marion County Prosecutor's Office. On February 27th, Robert Mills was in the prosecutor's office filing public records requests. After this, he went around observing the building and employees while recording his journey on his camera. This is when Mr. Mills was told to leave a building he paid for by employees he also pays for. We have the footage for you. Let's take a look.
How you doing? Do you have a public records request form? For public records?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to ask my supervisor when she gets back in an hour. I'm covering the front desk right now.
Alright. Long time. I'm just looking around. Waiting on somebody downstairs. Yeah. I'm just looking around.
Sir.
No, I'm good. I'm just looking around.
What are you looking around for?
To check the building out. Huh? Just to look at it and see,
I'm sorry?
just to look at it and see what's going on.
Sir, you can't take pictures in here.
Yeah, I can take pictures in here. It's a public area. I mean, the prosecutor's office should know should know that, right? Or not? Maybe they don't know.
No, he didn't.
Sir, this is a privately owned building.
No, it's not. Get out of here.
It's not a city building. It's owned by
I don't
a company.
care. The state,
Call the police.
The state leases it. So how is it
The
private?
state doesn't lease it.
It's public.
No, it's not.
Go on.
It's not a public building.
Go on.
Call upstairs.
It's a Marion County Prosecutor's Office.
We rent? Yes.
Yeah.
We
The
rent from
who
the-
pays for it? You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you.
Yeah, exactly.
Bob, who works in the prosecutor's office, openly admits that Mr. Mills pays for the building he is standing in, and yet arrogantly tells him he must leave. We want you to understand just how offensive this gentleman, Bob, is, so we are going to play the rest of the video for you. But first, if you want to help this channel and yourself, you need the My Bamboo banking app. This banking app has tons of features, such as Zelle compatibility, international transfers, and the insurance marketplace, which helps you find insurance for anything from your phone to your car. When you download with our link, we get $15 that will go towards legal fees, and you will receive a slick debit card for free that looks like this. When you download, take a screenshot of the finished screen, and we will enter your name into a raffle. The winner of that raffle will receive one of our revamped Hide Behind the Badge shirts, completely free. Just make sure that when you sign up, you take a screenshot of the finished screen and send it to us on our Gmail, ch&ty-audits. Now let's get back into the video.
Just
So
call upstairs.
it's
and
not private.
Get a grand jury officer down here to sort it out.
What's your name?
Bob.
Bob? You ought to do better, Bob.
Not too bad.
You're a
Name's
public
not Bob.
servant, Bob.
Well, you don't pay my taxes, okay?
I don't. You don't pay your taxes either.
No.
I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I emailed Nancy.
Can I get a business card for all the prosecutors in this department?
Pardon?
A business card for all the prosecutors in this department?
Nope.
So you're denying me public service?
I'm not denying you public service.
You said you're not going to get them for me, right?
No, I'm not going to walk around and get everyone's business cards.
Well, why not?
Why should I?
She probably has them right there on that list.
What have you done for me?
Paid for your living, help you raise your kids, pay for your house, your car, your groceries.
I didn't pay for my house.
I paid for your whole life, buddy.
No, you didn't.
I didn't. I'm a taxpayer. I've been a taxpayer my whole life.
Where were you when I was 18 years old?
I wasn't your daddy yet.
Yeah.
It's when you got this job, it's when I became your daddy.
Down here, we've got a gentleman on our floor.
That's all right. If they come down and trespass me out of the building, I'm going to hold the prosecutor's office liable for deprivation of rights.
Can't hold him. It's a private.
If you guys willfully and knowingly violate the Constitution, then you're absolutely held liable to it.
How is that?
We all have laws we have to follow.
Yeah. And you.
It's a 1983 section 241, 242 violation. Deprivation of rights under the color of law.
This is a private building, sir.
It can be private all at once. The public pays for it, so it makes it public. What do you not understand about that?
Pay for it. The prosecutor's office pays for it.
With whose money?
The budget we get from the city.
And where do they get their budget from?
Not from you.
Where does the money come from to pay you guys and pay for this building? The people, right? The people, yeah. Public building. It's plain common sense. Do you have any, Bob?
More than you.
No, you don't, Bob. In fact, Bob, you make us look bad.
No, you do that on your own.
No, you do that on your own. I'm going to make you my thumbnail, Bob. You think it's funny, Bob, but when the people hold you accountable, it won't be funny, will it, Bob? When I hold you accountable, it won't be funny, Bob.
What you are about to see is seriously not funny. Enter the police. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right, how you doing?
Good, good. How can we help you?
I told them I didn't need any help. I'm just looking around.
Okay, what for?
Just take a look at the building.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. You have an appointment with anybody here?
No, do I need an appointment to be in a public building?
Yeah, you do. This one. This is not a public building. This is a privately owned building.
Could you give me right here? Please do not allow children to stand on the tables or chairs.
It smells like weed. Okay.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you guys ought to quit smoking
Bag,
it.
sir. I saw you come in with that.
None of your business.
Oh, okay. Are you trying to go to jail and get arrested for trespass and disorderly?
Trespassing on public property and disorderly for what? Defending myself?
What did the lieutenant just tell you? This is not a public building. There's public offices inside a private
Who
building.
pays for the building?
Okay.
Are you guys trespassing me? Let's cut to the chase.
Okay.
Do you want to trespass? Let me get your name and badge number.
You have an appointment.
Let me get your name and badge number. Let me get your name and badge number.
It's time for you to leave.
Dereliction.
It's time for you to leave, sir.
Name and badge number.
Are you going to leave or are you going to jail? Your choice.
Name and
You
badge
can ask to
number.
leave. You can walk out.
You know, you putting your hands on me?
Well, you're asked to
You're putting your
leave.
hands
How
on
long
me?
do you think we're
That's
gonna
assault. I want him arrested for assault.
Sure, right.
I want him arrested for assault. I want him arrested for assault. Look at this.
We're leaving out.
Look at this. I'm going to sue every one of you guys. I'm going to sue every one of you.
You're going to totally leave.
You can't trespass me from a public building.
This is not a public
It is a public building. Who pays for it? Who pays for it? Who pays for it? Who pays for it?
Are you going
Who pays for it? Well, answer it. Who pays for it?
Well, if you be quiet for 10 seconds, I'll answer that.
Well, if you'd answer it,
Okay. You're not going to listen. I'm not going to answer you.
Answer it. Who
I
pays
have
for it?
more discussions with a 3-year-old right
who
now.
pays for it? Yeah, me
This
too.
building is leased. With
Lease?
space. Not just.
Yeah, lease. It doesn't matter. It's leased by the public.
Okay. So you think you
So
can
you can't
film anywhere
trespass
you
me?
want?
Yeah,
What's that?
exactly. When I'm in my bag's over here. My bag's over here, clown. My bag's over here. You assaulter. You assaulter.
bringing
I want
that
him
to-
arrested for assault.
We're bringing that
I'm
to-
handling business. I got business with the prosecutor. I got business with the prosecutor. I'm waiting on a supervisor.
We asked you the
I'm waiting
question.
on a supervisor.
No, you wasn't.
Yeah,
You
go
didn't
ask
have no-
her.
Let's
Go
go.
ask her. Find me.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. She does me. I'm not resisting.
Go ahead.
I'm not resisting. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. He's throwing around.
I got stuff right here.
Give me your hand. I'm joking.
That's all it is.
I'm joking. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. I can't breathe. Ain't got time for this. Ain't got time for this. Ain't got time for this.
All right, done.
Got time for this. Sit on your butt. Sit up.
Hold on, stay right there. You don't lock your cuffs, mine. Up there.
The radio went flying.
Wow.
Is this your?
For radio in public?
Stay right there.
Right. Well, you should have left. I was leaving. No, you weren't. You just throwing me out.
When public servants presume to control those they claim to serve, they have ascended to the level of master. We did some digging into how the courts might view this incident, and we found some case law in which an individual was trespassed from public property. What we are looking at is Travis versus State. In this case, the defendant was charged with the same violation that Mr. Mills was: not having a contractual interest in the property, knowingly or intentionally refuses to leave the real property of another person after having been asked to leave by the other person or that person's agent. Seeing as public property is not owned by any one person that can authorize an agent of their liking, the court held in that case, quote, while a private property owner may ban a person from his permanent property, the powers of police officers are limited by statute. The court also said there is no statute which authorizes a police officer to enjoin a citizen from visiting a public park. Considering the prosecutor's office is a public office, one might reasonably assume the same interpretation of the law would apply in Robert's case. In conclusion, it appears the victim in this matter is Mr. Robert Mills, who we are interviewing live right after this premiere. The link will be in the description. Make sure you join us.